Okay, I don't really talk about football, but I just had to say this. The last, I don't know, should I say up to the last 5 to 6 Ballon d'Ors have been won by players over the age of 30. The youngest person to win a Ballon d'Or in the past, should we say this is 2023? The youngest person in the past 8 years was 30 or 31-year-old Messi in 2015. In the past 8 years, everyone who has won the Ballon d'Or has been over the age of 30. Messi was the youngest winner at 30 in 2015. Past that, every other winner has been above the age of 32 at least. Above the age of 32. What are the young players doing? How can the old men still have your spot in a clutch? Like when Messi and Ronaldo were coming up, I don't think any old player had the game in a visceral hold like this. Lewandowski, Benzema, Ronaldo, Messi, all guys over 33, 34, 35. Messi's 36. Won a Ballon d'Or at 36. What are the young players doing? Why? Like you have to take power. You have to wrest the game away from these guys. If not, you get to your 30s and you still be seeing Messi or someone else, some older guy who's 38 still on the Ballon d'Or podium or something. Haaland just won the UEFA Player of the Year. I think he won FIFA. I think he's going to win FIFA the best as if he hasn't won it already. But he didn't win the Ballon d'Or, even though he could have and should have. If things were different, he could have won and should have won. But Messi also had a great year, so it's understandable. But for the past 8 years, nobody below. Like, what are the youngsters doing? Like, you are just sitting down. Old men are just running your spot. Like, if you are really if you are really that generational, what are you doing? Mbappe and co, where are you? Where are you, for crying out loud? It's been 8 years since someone below the age of 30 won a Ballon d'Or. 8 fucking years. Like, people need to come together. Let them be a conference. You know how they did in Dark Knight, when all the mob bosses came together to how to stop the Joker. Let there be a conference. The young players should come together and sit together and ask themselves, what do we do to stop this? Because don't get surprised, maybe next year if Man City wins the Champions League again or something, you find De Bruyne on the podium. De Bruyne is, I think, 31 or so right now. Everybody who has won the Ballon d'Or in the past 8 years, over 30. I'm sure if I go back to check it properly, I might even find someone below 30 or someone older than 30 even prior to 2015. So, like, the young players, you need to fix up. There needs to be a conference, sit down together and lay out your goals for the next how many seasons. How can these old men be like? You should tell them, like, God, you should retire them by force, because they are not going to go away. They are not going to go away. You have to snatch this shit. Like, you have to go into the game with, I'm going to get mine, like, mean it. It's like the way the game is going right now. Don't be surprised next year again you see another 35 plus. Really know. I do not really know. What are the young guys doing? Pick the fuck up. These older guys should be having prior to Messi and Ronaldo's dominance, the last player to win, I think, was Kaká. So if you check the previous ages of players winning it up until their dominance, maybe it's the same, maybe it isn't, but I haven't checked. But I don't think you'll find it as the past 8 years. Nobody below 30 has touched gold. Come on. That's an insult to, like, if you are a young player and like you actually want to win something, maybe you should check the history of who has been winning. This should be a challenge to you. Like, the old player is winning this thing should be an insult to you. You are next up, like, before you know it, you are 30 like they are, and you haven't touched gold. You haven't touched gold. I also hope I made some sense to you. This is still the bootleg corner. Just took a quick detour to talk about sports. We'll be back.